Take number 758. What's up, y'all? This is your girl Bills, and I am here to do another Real Housewives of Atlanta review. Thank you, God. It's almost over. So over these heifers. But anywho, outside of that, please disregard the hair right now. I'm in New Orleans, okay? I mean, humidity, hair, straight, not natural, whatever. It it does a hellacious moment on your hair. It really does. I'm tired. I went out last night, didn't get in until 3 o'clock this morning. Then had people at the house. So I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible, people. Bear with me. I didn't see the first 10 minutes of the show. So we're going to pretend like it didn't happen. Okay? Alright. So we're going to start from where I started watching it. And that would be where Candy and Todd were in the kitchen talking about going to her mom's new house for, like, I guess a housewarming dinner, whatever. And Todd made reference to him having a couple of drinks before going. And he was like, what are you talking about? I can't be with your mama sober. And Candy was like, no, you should meet with you should be there and be nice. And I was like, your mama ain't nice. Bitch, I need to be nice for her. So, did you have this conversation with her? I'm just checking. I don't know if you had this conversation with her first. So then after that, he asked her. I thought this was real funny though, because he was like, "So you bringing anything?" She said, "What I'm supposed to bring?" I was thinking the same thing. She said, "I bought the house. That's what I bought the house. I don't need to bring nothing." That thing says she deserves a lifetime supply of food, of meals. I was like, girl, okay, whatever. But sidebar, I don't want to say it was Funky Dineva because I don't think it was Funky Dineva. It might have been one of the other reality posts that says her mama not living in either one of them houses. So I don't know what's going on with that, but Candy, you better sell them motherfuckers. So then we see what them two people name is. Cynthia and Patricia. I'm sorry, Peter. I use that name loosely. They're talking about Bar One and all these other non-working business ventures that Peter has started without consulting his wife first. So she's a little perturbed because she feels like he has gone into another venture without talking to her, and he's basically a scatterbrain. He can't focus just on one thing at a time. So now this fool done got, I think, a coffee shop of some sort. And I'm like, choose a struggle. Please, people, choose a struggle at a time. So after she talks to him about that, or as she's talking to him about that, they Peter gets a phone call, and it's Apollo from jail. Okay, we know Cynthia paying that bill, but and in between this, they show them talking to Apollo and Phaedra at home with the kids, baking cookies with the boys, all color coordinated and everything. She knows she was gonna be on camera that day. So he's talking to them about how his brother has been up there 4 times and he has yet to see his kids. And then they cut to Phaedra, and Phaedra was saying she called the warden, and they have rules for children, of a certain age coming to the prison to visit inmates. So she has to go by protocol. And he's whining to them and talking about, I need to see my kids. Well, nigga, you shouldn't have did the shit you did to get yourself put back in jail. You'd have been seeing your kids all day, every day. But that's neither here nor there. So they talking to him, and then Peter says, well, do you know the Muffin Man? No, just playing. Do you know that she filed for a divorce? And I'm like, bitch, that is not your place. And here's Cynthia. This is my thing that kills me with Cynthia. She said the stuff she should say to her husband in her confessionals. Put on your big girl drawers and say it to your husband. That was not his place to ask that. My thing is, until someone, this is what you should do as a grown adult. This is what you should do. Yes, I say grown adult. If you know it's a sensitive topic or a topic that you shouldn't even be questioning, wait till someone brings it up to you to ask questions, not to ask the questions outright like you're in a part of that relationship. That's what everybody's going wrong on this show and many other reality shows. You're jumping into situations that have nothing to do with you. And Cynthia's like, I don't want the last time I was around Peter and da 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 da, and it had something to do with Paulo, I was in a chocolate mess. Who wrote that for you? Because that was stupid for you to even say. You dumb duck. You know why you stay in mess? Because you don't stand up to your husband. That's why. Or your girlfriend, or whatever you want to call him. But he ain't no man. He's a chatty patty, in the words of Damon Dash. He's a chatty patty. I need him to go sit down somewhere. So Phaedra never said that she wasn't going to take the kids. But again, she has 2 small kids. She has to go to protocol. And he's in Kentucky. And she said that that's not a hop, skip, and a jump. It's not like it's an hour or 30 minutes away. That's a trip that she would have to plan with 2 kids. So I wouldn't go all the way to Kentucky and to get turned away saying that my kids can't see him. So then I come there and then you get mad at me because the kids can't come. So I'm not going to waste no time, gas, or effort without all the information that I need. Point blank, end the period. So we end that. Then we go to Nene preparing for her first night on Broadway. And whoever did her makeup for Broadway should be her makeup artist forever. I'm just saying, I like Nene. I mean, I'm not fanning out for nobody. I'm not team anybody. But I give people props where props are due. Most of the time. So they're doing her preparation. She's getting ready, getting her makeup on, getting glammed up, and the director comes in and tell her how the show's gonna flow, checking on her, saying how she feels. That's that. So then we get to the dinner at Candy's mom's house, and I don't know if he rolled over it, kicked it, or whatever, but Ty knocked the light down that goes up the walkway, and Riley's so messy. She was like, "Oh my God, you knocked that down? She already don't like you?" I was like, "Child, stay in the child's place, please. Thank you." And the one secret Candy gonna keep, oh, that's something I'm not gonna tell my mama. Bitch, you shouldn't tell your mama a lot of shit you tell her. But anywho, so they go in, they say hey to everybody, and Ty come up in there very nonchalant, hey everybody. And her mom just looks at him like how she always looks at him, like he's beneath her, and I'm just not here for it. I'm whatever. So they all getting the food together, and I guess Candy's mom made reference to the fact that she cooked all the food, and Candy was like, well, we know that's a lie, because I know my mama was not up at no 6 o'clock in the morning cooking food no all day. So Ty asks who cooks the food, and Auntie say I did. Everybody wants the credit for the food, but we all know that it was the aunties that cooked the food, obviously, because that's Candy said it herself. So they all sitting at the table, and Candy makes the announcement that Tide show got picked up for a second season, and it was like pulling teeth to get people to clap for him that he got another, that his show went for another season, which is Hollywood Divas, that Vivica Fox is on. OM flipping G. I will be reviewing that show as well. And she also made a comment, or she also said that he's going to be gone for a couple of months, and that she will possibly, or she's looking at being out there with him for that time. Everybody face just drops. Her mama face like, bitch, what? Riley like, girl, I gotta go to school. I need to get my education. What is you doing, mama? I need to get my education. And I'm like, I ain't never seen a child so enthused on going to school, but that may be her. I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know her mom. I don't know none of that. So that actually may be her all the time. But Candy told Riley, "Oh no, you going to?" But because Riley said, "Oh yeah, way to go to leave your child." First of all, I'm the adult. I ain't gonna leave you nowhere. You coming with me. You may not like it, but you coming with me. So boo bye. They don't know if it's gonna be. I mean, the taping is going to be during school. It might be taping during the summer. If it's taping through the summer, you'll get over it. You'll be in California with us for the summer. Boo. Whatever. So everybody's like, okay, well, moving on to that. Then Candy Mama in this crappy apology killed me, and I'm gonna tell you why. She started off well. She ended terribly, because she was like, she apologized originally, and she would have just left it at that dry apology. I would have been like, it was just dry. But what came out after it made it seem very, it's like, I'm gonna apologize, but it's not really my fault, it's other people's fault. Because she apologized, and then she said, well, I repeated stuff that I heard about your mama. Yes, I shouldn't have repeated it, but I did repeat it, and I shouldn't have did that. I'm like, what teleprompter are you reading from that's moving extra slow? Because everything you say seems like it's ending in a question mark, I think. I'm like, I ain't believe it. And Ty didn't believe it either, because he was like, it wasn't genuine to him. I didn't feel it either. Everybody did. I think it was Canada was like, okay, group hug. I'm like, I don't even remember seeing her mom and Todd even hugging, but I think he hugged the aunt, and she said, I never liked you no way, or something like that. That could have been his mom. Look, I'm tired. I don't know. And I had me and my friend shared a bottle of wine, so hey, who knows? So but like, I never liked you anyway. And his response was, yeah, that's what I heard in these streets, taking a shot at Mama Joyce, because that's what she would say, in these streets. And I'm like, I don't think her mama been in these streets a day in her life, and she's talking about in these streets, but I don't know them people, so I can't say nothing about their life. So then we get to this moment of time fuckery that is Kenya Moore. And she has all the girls, minus Nene. She has all the girls come to some fake house that's not hers. And she just sent everybody a text telling them to dress up and come to the house. And when they come in the house, they got people throwing rice at them. And I'm like, girl, I would have had a moment. But Cynthia and Claudia show up, the thirst box sis. And Claudia looks like Looked like somebody set her hair on sponge rollers, and she didn't brush them out or anything. Um, her dress was, mm, mm, I guess, I guess she thought there was gonna be something at this party, so she got her best style out and put it out there. And I don't remember what Cynthia had on. I just remember her hair was pulled up. I'm not gonna lie, Cynthia is a very beautiful woman when her hair is pulled up. I really like her when her hair is pulled off of her face, and she just gives you face. I love that. So they were the first to arrive. They looking around, and they all got signature drinks with, you know, certain names or whatever. And woo, the shade is real. He gave he gave Claudia a drink, and the drink was called Hammer Time, and she was like, "Is that you throwing shade at my feet? Somebody need to throw something at them ugly motherfuckers." I was like, "Ooh, the shade is so real." She called Cynthia something on the rocks, and she was like, "Oh, she got a cute name, and I ain't got a cute name." Blah blah blah. So everybody had a signature name for their drink. Um, Phaedra's had something cocoa. Um, Portia, I don't remember the name of Portia's, but it has something to do with if you drink a lot of it, it'll knock you on your ass or something like that. I don't know. And Candy's was something about a candy coated drop. Real original. You didn't really think that hard about it. So they all come out and it was like, is this a wedding or something? There's a wedding cake. There's people throwing rice. There's these elaborate invitations. And somebody comes out and introduces Kenya. And this broad comes out at the top of the staircase with the wedding dress on. The wedding dress is really pretty though. I must say the dress was very pretty. She was okay. This is my thing. I don't think Kenya is an ugly woman. I don't think she's an ugly woman at all. What makes her really ugly and makes it really hard for me to compliment her is her antics, her actions, and her attitude. Like, real talk. No shade, no shit. Just all straight up. That's what makes it really difficult for me to give her a compliment. But the dress was really pretty. So she brought all the girls there to basically give them a preview of her show, Life Twirls On. Lord have mercy. Anyway, so she gets there. They go and watch it. She makes fun of herself. I mean, if you making fun of you, it's gotta be comedy. It's gotta be funny. It's funny because why? We make fun of you every week. Every week you make it easy to make fun of you every week. You make it really easy. So from what I saw, I don't see myself watching the show because I saw the intro already. I'm really not interested, and I don't see this show being picked up on no big network. I don't see it being on Fox. I don't see it being on NBC, ABC, the WB, BET, MTV, E Network, Bravo. I don't even see Bravo putting it on. I really don't. I'll see A&E putting it on, TLC putting it on. It's got to be on one of them stations like in the 200 somewhere, like on cable, because I don't see it. I don't see it for her on no major network. I really don't. But after they watch all of the once they watch the whole little promo or whatever, they they go out. She gives them little presents or whatever. And her thing was, well, I'm just glad that even like it or love it, they came out here and they were there for me. So that's all that matters. So I was like, yeah, right. So then they start taking, she has this photo booth set up and they're taking pictures and everybody's like, yeah, we're getting along, blah, blah, blah. And this is my thing. We all know just because of the preview of the reunion that this shit is not real. Cause shit gets real on a reunion. So I don't like the fact that this season that they made it look like Nene is the reason for all the problems in the group. I don't like it. It's not true. And if you believe that Nene is the reason behind all of this, you're delusional. And you must have a serious favorite, because Nene has done nothing to nobody this season. Hell, I don't even think she was around long enough to do anything to anybody this season. She wasn't hanging with the girls as much. She didn't do much of anything. If anything, she did stuff like through calling, like with Phaedra. She called Phaedra, checked on her, stuff like that. She wasn't really in town much. And when she was in town, you know, she was with her family. I don't see what she did this season. Don't tell me nothing about what she did last season. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear about the season before that. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to know, what did Nene do this season to people to make her the person that everybody's putting all this blame on? Because I don't see it. She wasn't the problem between the beef between Kenya and Phaedra, Kenya and Portia, Cynthia and Portia, Cynthia and Phaedra. The issue between Phaedra and Candy. She didn't have nothing. The only person that she had an issue with, and it really wasn't an issue because she did it right off the bat, was with Claudia. And she basically told Claudia, look, you cool, I can be cordial, but you hang with people that I don't mess with. So therefore, I can't mess with you. And I completely get it, because I know where your loyalty stands. Your loyalty stands with them. So what's the point of us even being friends? No, because when it comes down to choosing sides, we know whose side you're gonna choose. You're gonna choose the dry crew, the other two people over there. So it is what it is. People say she a bully. I don't see that. People say she messy. She has been. But this season she has not been. So I can't wait to this reunion so I can critique that tomfoolery, fuckery, duckery, doc. Yeah. I'm going to wrap my hair. And I'm going to sleep. Because I have to go to the gym early tomorrow. Because I'm supposed to hang out with my little sister. Because her birthday's tomorrow. So I'm supposed to hang with her tomorrow. So I gotta get my gym workout in early tomorrow. Because if I don't do it tomorrow, I'm gonna be in the gym for 2 hours on Tuesday. We all know I don't want to do that. So, until next... No, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Because I'm going to review Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So, that should be interesting. So, oh Lord. Jesus. Acid reflux. Oh. Until next time, love bugs. See ya. Deuces.